Hey everybody, so this is a short practice to release the muscles of the neck and the shoulders and the jaw. Let's start laying on our backs. So on your back, feet wide, knees together. Take a moment to find a comfortable position in your arms. You might want to have them out to the sides or on your body. Let your shoulder blades wiggle together a little bit. And to the best that you can, let your body settle into the ground. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Notice how the muscles of your neck and your spine don't have to hold you up here. They can actually receive the support. Usually they're giving all the support. And take a couple of deep breaths. And then slowly turn your gaze to the left. You just want to check in with your neck mobility here. Bring your head back up to center and look to the right. Notice if one side is different from the other. And then come on back to center. Hug your knees into your chest and rock a little bit side to side. And when you're rocking, make sure your head is also rocking. A lot of times tension in our neck is also habitual. We're just in the habit of tensing the neck muscles and the shoulder muscles. So let the head rock. Take a breath, give it a sound. Ha. And then let's let the knees drop over to the left side. If you have a block, you can put it between your knees, or you can just put a fist between your knees or a hand. Right arm goes out to the right with the elbow bent. And I want you to look towards your bent knees at first. If this is a lot for the right arm, put a block underneath that arm. Take a few breaths. You might feel the stretch in the right side of your neck. And then really slowly start to look up and maybe over in the other direction. Don't force. Just want to explore gently that neck mobility. And then slowly back to center. So now I want you to extend that left arm out and take the right palm on top of the left. Stack your shoulders. And then take the right arm up and over. Let your upper body move with this. And then we're just going to repeat this a few times. And you can add some different ways of doing this. Another way is to just slide the arm across your body. And then bring it over. Go slow. A third one is to sweep the arm overhead like you were drawing a rainbow over your head. I like this one. And then sweep it back. So just for like 20 more seconds, explore this movement. You can take the round movement over your head, or the first one we did. Just check out what's going on in your shoulder and let your head just move organically with the movements. Be a little spontaneous. And then let's come back to center. Hug your knees in again. Take a breath. And then drop your knees over to the right side. Left arm goes out to the left. Take your time here. Put something between your knees if you need it. Start by looking towards your bent knees. And then slowly move the head. So we want to inspire the body to unwind. This is why these are not static poses that we're doing. We want to allow the nervous system to release its hypervigilance. Then take the right arm out and stack the left palm on top of the right. And then we'll start by sweeping the arm up and over. Let the upper body come along. And then bring it back. And then you might just slide the hand up the arm and across your chest and open it up. And bring it back the same way. And then you might trace a rainbow over your head. And then bring it back. So a couple more. Make sure that there aren't any sharp sensations or shooting sensations. But again, the idea is unwinding. The muscles of the neck are the muscles of hypervigilance. They can get really stuck on high alert. We want to invite them to release and settle a little bit. All right. And then when you're ready, make your way onto your back again. Hands on your body. Now let's make our way up to sit now. I want you to find a comfortable seated position. You can use a blanket or a pillow to sit on if you like. That can be helpful. Whatever it takes to get your spine long, and you can also use a block. So just pause here a moment. Whew. Notice how you're feeling. And then you're going to take your left hand either to a block or to the floor, whatever you need, and reach your right arm up. Ground down through both sit bones. Really pin the right sit bone down and center yourself, and then extend. If you have anything going on in your low back, you might want to stay here. Otherwise, if your body's giving you the okay, begin to lean to your side. Again, keep snuggling your right sit bone down into the ground. Find a gazing point that makes sense in your neck. And then take the top arm up and back a little bit. Flex the hand and let your head go. You want to take that left shoulder away from the ear. Release your jaw and make some funny faces. And then start to look down a little bit. Notice the areas that are tight, the areas that need your breath. Looking forward again to the side. And then sweep the arm over the ear. Find the place where you can breathe. You don't want to go so far that the body is gripping against the movement. One more breath. Now circle the arm in front of you. Let's do 2 circles. So hopefully you're seeing the theme here of allowing for a little bit more spontaneity rather than rigidity. Because when we're holding the anxiety in our neck, we become really rigid in that area. Hold here a moment. And then slowly come on up. Pause a moment here and see what your body wants to do. Notice if the sides are different. And then bring your right hand to the block if you want, or to the floor. Left arm goes up. Now reaffirm your roots, okay? Left sit bone down into the ground. We have to feel supported before we can let go. Maybe you lean a little bit. So in my body, I have to let go of the block because my shoulder rides up to my ear, and see what's true in your body. And then the top arm is going to go up and back, and you can let the head go. Lean the head back a little so you feel the muscles in the front of the throat, the sternocleidomastoid muscles. Those are connected to your jaw. And again, now make some funny faces. And if you really hate this part, you probably really need it. Make some sounds. Maybe look down a little bit. And remember, we can't force, we just need to allow the tension to leave. Sweep the arm over the ear, roll your chest open, find your grounding, your center, and then 2 circles. Work in your range of motion. You can't force stress out of your body. All right, then we're going to come back up. See what your body wants to do. And then we're just going to take a couple minutes to do an unwinding meditation here. So find your resource, find your grounding. You can do this sitting in a chair if you prefer, or sitting on the floor. Plug into your center. So feel those centering muscles a little bit engaged to support you. And then your choice, well, actually, let's start with the eyes open. And I want you to just look around your space and actually move your neck and take in the colors and the textures around you. So the neck muscles are the orienting muscles. And sometimes they're tight because our animal body is worried that there might be danger lurking. And when we can look around and see that in this moment, hopefully there's no danger lurking, right? Colors, textures. And then come back to center. And your choice, eyes can stay open or they can close. Just taking a few moments here. You can work with your breath deliberately, or you can just let the breath be spontaneous. And you might notice that the head wants to move a little bit. And so if there's a subtle unwinding that wants to occur, you can let the head move. But let the movements be small, so subtle that if someone were looking at you, they wouldn't know for sure if your head were moving or not. Make sure you stay grounded and stay curious about if there's any movements that want to occur. And you can stay with this one as long as you like. When you start to feel a sense of completion, begin to work with your breath deliberately if you're not already doing that. Imagine the breath moving up and down the spine, circulating through your body. Imagine an opening in the space behind the neck, the shoulder blades. Notice if there's more energy flowing, a greater sense of ease at all. All right, everybody, thank you so much.